Hello gamers, doing something a little different today. Wanting to do some tier lists, and I'm going to be doing these tier lists a little different than most gamers may have done them in the past. Okay? So, there's a couple of things to start off. First of all, I haven't seen that many epilogue 2 tier lists, which I think is important, because a lot has changed these noita years, so I think it's important to take a look at some of these perks and take another look at them, because some of them are better and some of them are worse. And the meta has evolved, and some of these perks are good, but just not as good if you're a god, right? And I'm going to be doing all the perks 2 times for 2 different game states. You may be wondering, what the hell does that mean? I'm going to be ranking the perks for speedrunning or fighting 1 orb call me, and I'm going to be ranking the perks for parallel worlds or post game or new game plus, etc. Because a lot of this stuff has different usage and good things and bad things depending on what you're doing. Alright? Just jump right into it. I'm going to start off with perks for speedrunning or 31 orb corner. So just jump right into it. All seeing eye. I might move things around as we keep going. All seeing, I'm gonna put it at A for now. It's good. It's really good, but there are definitely better perks. So we'll put it in A. Always cast. I think always cast is like always cast is B. It's like right in the middle. It's not good. It's not bad. If you got nothing else, pretty good. This is when it's gonna start getting a little confusing. Okay. Angry Ghost. I'm gonna say. Actually, I'm gonna say it's B. It's definitely really, really good for speedrunning. You just got black holes trying to get to the bottom. Angry Ghost is your guy. Okay. But he can also fuck you up. So we'll put him there. Back to gold. I'm gonna put C. It's okay. Can definitely kill you. Right circumstances. Bombs materialized. See, this is a perfect example of a perk that got buffed because of epilogue 2. This perk used to be like probably maybe one of the worst perks in the game. Not because it got you killed or anything, but it kind of did nothing. But they kind of changed how your spell inventory works. So now if you have a bomb spell in your inventory, you can kind of just put it in your actual item inventory whenever you want. So as long as you have bomb spells and you have this perk, you can basically have like as many bombs as you need. If you find like if you open a chest and there's dynamite in it or something, you can like cast those instantly. So I actually think this perk can be quite useful sometimes. It's like definitely like something you pick if you have nothing else, but I'm gonna say that's B tier for again for 1 orb call me. Boomerang spells. I'll be honest, I haven't used this perk enough. I know it can be good sometimes. I'm going to say this C tier. People may not like me for that. How it is in this world. I have to look shit up as we go along too. Bouncing spells. I'm going to say this is more in a speedrunning type of lens. Because if you're going for like a luminous drill build, or you're doing like anything with like you're trying to dig without black holes, like besides black holes, this is gonna fuck it up. So I'm going to say this is bad. Breathless, I'm also going to say is bad. Unless you're doing some random specific thing, like flooding the world to drown everything, you just never want to pick this. You're just going for 1 orb call me. No point to picking this. Living on the edge. Is that what this is? No, this is when you're nearby people. I'm going to say this is bad too. You don't want to be nearby people ever. Unless you're doing this. even then, kind of a bad idea. Concentrated spells. I think this is one that, yeah, this is the first one I think is going to go next. I'm not a fan of concentrated spells, but if you're just trying to get to the bottom, this is probably one of the best perks in the game. It just like gives you free damage, and you're probably not going to have healing if you're just doing a speed run or getting to Colmy. So, yeah, that's an easy S tier, I think. Melee. This is kind of tough. I actually maybe see this being cool. I don't know though. Put it into C. And I guess under that logic, oh, because this is just worse. Like, this is only good if you already have this. And most of the time, you don't want to pick this. I might move this up to C. I just don't know much about boomerang spells, I'll be honest, so I don't feel qualified to be talking about this spell. Okay, this is when I'm going to have to look something up. Which one? I mixed this up and all the other mushroom runs and noita perks. I'm going to do a little bit of oh my god, are you serious? Where is it? Skip it. Okay. I don't know. Cordyceps I can see being kind of decent for this. But I think this can get you killed a lot, because if an enemy dies near a propane tank, it shoots out these mushroom spores. I'm gonna say this is C. Add crits. This is tough. I think this is bad for just getting to the bottom. This isn't adding damage, really. It can, but I would. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it there for now. I'll think about it. Your vegetable. Actually, wait, no. Dissolved powders. I would say is B. It can be useful. It's like right in the middle, and if you're just going to the bottom, like this isn't gonna fuck you up. So I'd say that's B. It can be kind of annoying sometimes. Your vegetables. I think this is B. So it's kind of a lot to manage when you're just doing a regular run. Usually you want to do Iron Stomach and then pick this in like a God run. But if you're doing a regular run, I feel like I don't really want to do this. Electricity immunity. I think this is another A. Meanwhile, electricity I think is a D. I think it's maybe it's actually maybe it's a C, because your run isn't long enough to really appreciate the negative effects of this, but it can definitely get you killed. We'll put it in C. I might need to add another tier, to be honest, too. I might add another tier. Enemy radar, we'll just throw that in D. A lot of people hate our enemy radar. I don't even think it's that bad. We're gonna throw it in D. Floating corpses, we'll put in A. Exploding gold, I think, has the same problem as this, so we'll put it there. Explosion immunity, S, easy. Extra life. My hot take is that this could be an S item. We'll put it into A. Yeah, we'll put it into A. I think extra life is so good for speedruns. It just gives you so much wiggle room. Holy Mountain item, I love this perk, but for a regular run, it's D tier. Extra knockback, D tier. Extra life, I would maybe even put it in S tier for a speedrun. D tier, we'll put it in a C tier. It has way more utility than this for a speedrun. Maybe even B tier, honestly. Early on, this is definitely worth picking up. To B. This is D tier for me personally. This is different for most people, but I almost never pick this, even for God runs. I just don't like how it affects my character. So this is my bias. Confirmed. Speed up is A, easily. Okay. Speed up spells is A tier for a speed run or a regular run. It's not good for a god run. I almost even feel like this is an S tier for just a speed run or a regular run. If you get black holes, you can just get to the bottom, like so easily. We'll put it into A. Faster wands, I kind of feel like is like. I'll put it into C. It's okay. Is this friends with worms or worms fear you? Wait, which one's which? Where's the other one? Is there another one anymore? I'm like having a stroke right now. Okay, this is friends with worms, and this is worms fear you, and this also gets rid of digging. I feel like this is like C tier at best. I might need to add another perk. I mean another tier. Started getting kind of claustrophobic. Fire immunity. We'll put it high A for a speed run or a regular run. Your health isn't going to be high enough where catching on fire is like a huge detriment as long as you're good at putting yourself out. We're going to put it high A. Freeze field. We're also going to... no. This is really good if you're going for a pacifist run. We're going to put it in C tier. It can be useful. It can be really annoying at the same time too. If you're in a pinch and you need to have a way to get through lava or something, this can be really useful. This one is when you take damage, you summon a mushroom. How does this one work? Yeah, this one's ass. I'll get you killed. This one I also don't like. I kind of forget. When near danger, yeah. Okay, so these two basically do the fucking. I guess they do different things, but effectively they do the same thing, and they can just really get you killed. This is just like a swag pick. I mean, I'll put next to these are kind of the same thing at heart. This is just like a swag pick. Gas blood kind of is not useful at all for a regular run. Also not useful for a regular run. This is also a swag pick. We'll put this in A. It can be a good gambit sometimes, but it can definitely fuck you up. This we'll put in C, I guess. We might need to add another tier. This is worthless for a regular run or a speed run. This is, okay, the exception to this is if you have a pacifist chest and you haven't opened it yet, and this is there and nothing else is good. You pick this on the off chance that the chest has gold in it, and then you get like double the gold. That's the only time this perk is good for a speed run. Okay. Healthy exploration is tough for me because it is a good perk, but I also feel like a lot of people say that healthy exploration is really good for new players, but the problem, what I feel like a problem is that if you're good at utilizing this perk, you probably don't even need it anymore, because like you need to know where all the areas are to get more health. You need to like be able to know how to exit the holy mountain and get back in. I don't know. I think it's like it's definitely not good for a speed run. I'm honestly gonna say this is my hot take. I'm gonna say it's like C tier. It's all right. It can be good if you know what you're doing, but for a speed run, not that good. For a regular run, it can be good, but I don't think it's as great as people make it out to be. It's good. Extra mana, this is D tier for a speed run or a regular run. Homing, you could make an argument that this could be good, but if you're doing black hole strats, this ruins everything. I'm gonna say D tier. D tier. Hungry Ghost is a good, you got nothing else, pick for a regular run. Actually, I pick Hungry Ghost a lot. I think it's a good perk. Invisibility, I'll say S tier for a speed run or a 1 orb, 0 orb run, because you can just like do nothing. You can win by doing nothing. Iron Stomach. Okay. You know what? We're adding another tier. Because here's the thing. These perks are good, but they're only good together. I'll put healthy exploration up here too. What else should go up here? Maybe I can drop some of these down. I have a lot in F. Like maybe these come down. This actually comes down as well. I like that. I think that's good. Okay, let's keep moving on. Item radar is I'm so biased against item radar. This is like my favorite perk in the game. It's so good. This, okay, people say that this is like a good perk for new players. Fuck that, dude. This, if you're new to Noita, this is what you want, dude. This just like this is the infinite health glitch. This and infinite gold glitch. This fucking perk is so good. But it's not amazing for speedruns. We'll put it in this tier. Like, I'd say these two are kind of the same. We'll put them together for a speedrun or a 1 orb run. This is dog shit. This is dog shit. Dude, so many people cope on this perk. This is dog shit. I'm sorry. Living on the edge for a regular run is dog shit. I'm sorry. Dog shit. And this can be kind of useful sometimes. Yeah, we'll put it here. We'll put it here. Dog shit. Okay, we're adding one extra row below. And this is the dog shit tier. We're putting like you. What else is dog shit? 4. Okay, this is dog shit. This is dog shit. This is probably gonna be the same thing for. Honestly, no, that's fine. Dude, you know what? I'll even say it. Homing copers, I'm sorry, get fucked. Homing is like one of the most common modifiers in this fucking game. Like, just find homing. I'm sorry. This is dog shit too, actually, for a regular run. Yeah, okay, let's keep moving on. Melee immunity, dude, it's actually really useful. For a regular run though, we'll put it here. No, it's important. You don't need this for a regular run. It's a good perk, but you literally won't have this regular run. More blood. I mean, if you're going for vampirism, I guess it's situational. I'll say. You know, we'll even move it up here for that reason. More love, really good for a speed run or a regular run. Yeah. More hatred. It kind of does a similar effect. We'll put it down here though. It's not as good. It can fuck you up. This perk, so people don't always know, this is kind of like the better version of like what this is trying to do or what this is trying to do. Also, this should be down here. We'll put this in here. It's not bad. This could be useful. No. Dog shit for I mean, this is no. I'm getting confused. This is harder than I thought it would be. This we'll put it in there. No, you would never pick this for a regular run. Maybe you would. We'll put it there. I don't know. Okay, this is gonna be controversial. No more shuffle. The perk I slept on for a while, but I do think for a speed run or a regular run, this is like here. You just don't need it. You're gonna find a good enough no shuffle one to beat 0 orb call me. You just don't need this perk if you're just going straight to the bottom. If you're doing parallel world stuff, this perk is really important. But you just don't need it. I'm sorry. This dog shit. Will blood is the same as fire immunity. These are not in order, by the way. I might put them in order later. I probably won't, actually. Peace with your gods. Situational. Perk lottery, the best perk in the game. Don't at me. Okay, this is gonna be controversial. Energy shield, I think, is like really, really useful sometimes. I pick energy shield over all-seeing eye like most days. Honestly, here I am gonna rearrange at least like these perks because this is like my tier list. Like this is exactly how. Okay, you have to actually deserve to be here. For a speedrun, yes, we're leaving it there. But this is like the order that I'm picking perks in, like fire immunity, health up, shield, all-seeing eye, speed up. Okay, dog shit. This is alright. If you got nothing else. Pinpointer is the same thing as speed up. This I've never really picked that much. I know it's decent. We'll put it into B. This, I don't know. I think it's dog shit. This is great for speedruns, but it can really fuck up your black holes sometimes if you're not careful. There's easy ways to avoid it, but it's good, but I'm hesitant to pick this one sometimes. This one is okay. This is a good perk. I just don't like the projectile weakness you get for speedruns, so I'll put it like, I'll honestly even put it here because this I feel like is just the better version of that. This I might even put in S. Good. This will also put in. This I might even put in S because this I feel like is just the better version of these. It doesn't really fuck up your spells that much. Yeah, we'll put that there. Again, everyone, this is for speedruns. We're gonna do another tier list after this. This is dog shit. Repelling cape is like kind of not good for a speedrun. We'll put it there. Oh, this is revenge bullets. Fucking dog shit. Revenge explosion, dog shit. What is this one? I'm getting my rat perks mixed up. Where's the other rat perk? Okay, so these are all just kind of the same perk. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Wait. Does enemies die turn into... I'm getting confused now. No, you summon rats. It's okay. Tentacle, dog shit. Even Grace, I think, is like decent. It's decent. I'm still gonna move this up. Because if you don't have a way to heal, like it can save you when you've really fucked up. But if you don't have a way out after that, you're probably dead anyways. I'll put it at the top of B. Slime. I'm a slime biased user. Slime I think is really good. Like the opposite reason why I hate this. But you kind of really want electricity immunity or you'll just die. This we'll just put with all these. Stainless armor is, I prefer this over repelling cape if you don't have it. We'll put this in like, this is a lot more all over the place than I thought it was going to be. This I'll pick if I have like nothing else. We'll put it in here. That's it. Stronger hearts. I love stronger hearts. We'll put it in B. It's okay for this. It's dog shit. This is actually really good for speedruns. It's just a free way to kill Call Me. We'll put it in here because it's kind of like the same as these. like a perk that just kind of solves a problem that you have. So we'll put it there. These are dog shit. Tinker with Wands, this hot take, you just don't need this. I'm putting these together. You don't need these if you're doing a speed run. You just should be cracked enough to be okay. They're convenient. Tinker with Wands is a convenience perk, and I'll be honest, gamers, you're not gonna like where I put it on my other tier list. Watch out. This I honestly think is like, you don't need it. Okay, you know what? Okay, I kind of just had a realization. No, you know what? I'm leaving everything as it is, and this will go here. Yeah. These you just don't need. No. You don't need these. This is good. We'll put it in B, because you're not gonna get, unless you're doing something specific, you're not gonna get that much out of this for a regular run. Actually, it's unlimited spells. We'll put it up in A. Charism. Where'd I put more blood? We'll put it there. No, sorry guys, he's got demoted. This I can see being kind of useful. We'll put it. We'll put it there. Wait. Oops. No, you go there. Wait, I fucked it all up. This was here. Whatever. I think we'll do that. This, I think, can be really, really useful. Where'd I put item radar? This is tough. Okay, actually, for speedruns, I think this is A tier. Because the item... Okay, for god runs, item radar is fucking amazing. But for speedruns, wand radar is amazing, because if you can find, as you're falling down between levels, if you can like route to the nearest wand and get some crazy spell that just wins the game for you, this can be like the make or break part of your run. So this can be really good. I'm gonna put that in A. And then we're dog shit. Okay, so this is my speedrun tier list. Let me take a look at this. How do I feel about this? I think it's tight. I'm kind of throwing this together on the spot, and this is one of the okay. I think ranking perks in this game is way harder. I'm gonna do a spell tier list, which I already have a pretty decent idea in my mind of how that's gonna look. I think perks are way harder to rank because it just depends on how you play. At the end of the day, like everyone wants to rank Tinker with Wands everywhere because obviously everyone would love to tinker with wands everywhere, but I don't know, man. It just depends on how you play, you know. So let's jump into, okay, how many tiers do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I just... Alright. Jump right into it. Get the ads out of here, dude. Okay, for a god run, this is tough. While seeing I'm putting back an A. I think it's really important, but you can go a while without it. In fact, I kind of like not having it sometimes because, like, if you're going through, like, the overgrown caverns, for instance, and you have a lot of ground to cover, and, you know, you want to just, like, find everything, right? It's good to know where you've been and where you haven't. So I actually kind of like refraining from picking it sometimes, I'll be honest. Always cast, I think, is kind of bad in a god run, because there's going to be very rare circumstances where you're like, I'm going to be grinding for always cast, so I think it's bad. Angry Ghost is dog shit. In a god run, you just don't need it. Attract Gold is, like, kind of better. in a god run. You're not picking it until like you're breaking reroll machines, really, but it's better. I'm gonna put these together. I have the same purpose. This perk isn't as bad as people say it is. It can be really useful early on when like you're juggling spells and wands, but you still need a way to dig. It can be useful if you have no other perks. So I'll put it there. Boomerang's dog shit. Basically every modifier spell is gonna be going to dog shit. So just be ready for that. Dog shit. We'll put this in C. But this is right in the middle. This is like a necessary perk. You just kind of need it. You don't even need it though for a god run. Honestly, I'm putting it into D. You don't even need it. It's good. It's nice to have. But if you have like thousands of health, it doesn't even matter. Like drowning doesn't scale. Living on the edge is like decent. Extra flat damage. Concentrated spells. Okay, this is gonna be controversial, guys. F. Whoa. Did he seriously just do that? Yeah, I did. Unsubscribe now. Concentrated spells is really good, okay? Everyone knows this. But there's just better ways to get damage, okay? Late game. And if you're doing healing bolts or anything like that, this spell's gonna fuck you over, okay? It just kind of makes more problems down the road, so it's better just not to pick it up. If you know you're gonna do a god run. Okay, you just kind of don't want it, in my opinion. This is dog shit, okay? If you know you're gonna want a seed healer to heal you, this is gonna kill it, okay? If you wanna do health multiplication with a heart mage, this is gonna kill it, okay? You don't fucking want this. Dog shit. These are together. These two perks you pick later in the game when you have nothing else, and they're good, but like you're not picking these early on. They're like these three perks are like you're not really picking them because you want them, but you have nothing else. Soft powders I'll put in F because it's not a bad perk, you just might not want it sometimes. If you're doing like alchemy and stuff, this is gonna fuck you up, so it just depends on what you want to do. I'll put it in F because it's very situational for a god run. You just might not want it. Eat your vegetables, I'm gonna put in B tier. It's a great way to get damage. You have to set it up in a particular way. But if you go through the effort to do that setup, you can just get like infinite damage for like free. I would say there still are better ways to get damage, but it definitely doesn't hurt to get that flat damage. So we'll put it in B. I might even bump it up to A later, but right now we'll put it in B. Electricity immunity we're gonna put in We'll put it there for now. Electricity's dog shit. Same reason why this is dog shit. If you're ever doing anything nearby an enemy and you want to keep them alive, this is gonna fuck it up. So you just don't want that. Enemy radar. I'll put it in dog shit. Again, I don't hate this perk. People hate this perk a lot, but you're definitely picking it if there's nothing else good. I will say that. It's fine though. Explosive. Okay, this is a tough one. I like this perk. We're gonna put this in D. And the only reason why is that if you're doing a god run, some people like to farm polymorph mages, eat their corpses. You're immune to polymorph. You just can't do that if you have this perk. It just like completely removes that possibility. So yeah, that's Jesus Christ. Yeah, we'll put it there. I honestly do pick this perk a lot anyways if I'm doing god run, because honestly I personally like never do that. Just like don't get hit, you know. Exploding gold. We'll put it in F. Most like best perk in the game. Stronger? Honestly, I'm gonna put this in S. That might be controversial to some. It probably doesn't deserve it. I'm gonna put it high A. I really like this perk. I'm basically going to parallel worlds just to farm this perk. If you don't feel like doing heart mage stuff, which it can be really annoying sometimes if you don't have the right setup for it, this is just like the easier way to get health late game. It's nice. It's just convenient. It's mostly a convenience perk. Extra item in Holy Mountain. I might even no. We'll put it in A. It's really good. It's just like reduces RNG. There's certain spells that you can't find or very rarely spawn outside of the Holy Mountain. One of these spells is Circle of Vigor. You can find Circle of Vigor outside the Holy Mountain, obviously, but one of the easiest ways to find it is in a Holy Mountain. Like the first 3 Holy Mountains, I think, is like where you're gonna find it the most common. So getting this early on, or getting it and then going to a bunch of parallel worlds, just checking every Holy Mountain is an easy way to get some spells that you're looking for. So this is a great perk. It's not like I might even bump it down later. I pick this a lot early on. It's really good. Extra knockback. Extra life I'm gonna put in B. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. If you're picking this early on, it's out of desperation. If you're picking it later, it's because like you don't have much else to pick. It's good. It's always nice to have. This I'm gonna put in S. Because this just like snowballs your run. If you get this and perk lottery, like your run is just gonna snowball. There's been times where I have like 12 perks before I've left like the original Holy Mountain, just because you get this and perk lottery like early on. So I'm putting that in this. Extra wand capacity I have a weird relationship with, because I think by the time you're going to be picking this perk, you already have spells that are 26 wand slots, and if you don't know, if you have a wand with 26 wand slots, this does nothing. I honestly even want to say, like, I'll put it in D. If you, there's like the reason this perk exists is if you are trying to like min max the hell out of a wand, you can where is the yeah, you can use these multiple times on a wand, like back and forth basically, and you can get, because this adds mana but deletes slots, and then this just adds the slots back for free. You can just like add mana to a wand a bunch and then add the slots back and get like a super high mana wand. And you can also like, I'll just put these 3 together because you're only ever picking these if you're doing that. And like I don't know, I've never done this. I've never done this before because especially now, honestly, I'm dropping these down. Because now that Tiny's in the game, Tiny drops like the best wands that can spawn in the game. And unless you get something really good, well, no, because if you get a really good slot wand from Tiny, you're not going to want to do this, because then you're going to remove the slots from the wand, and then you can't, and then you lost them forever, because they can't go higher than 26. I'll put this higher up, because this is kind of like, yeah, I feel good about that. This used to be more important, but now that there are better ways to get, or I guess there's rarer ways to get good wands, this just isn't as useful as a strat. I don't know. This, again, is my bias. I like never, I'll pick this perk like once. I like never pick this perk. I like this way more. We'll put this in A. I just like it. Speed up is dog shit because you just don't want to add modifiers to your guy. This can be important. If you're farming like the end of everything for the 34th orb, you actually want this. Yeah, we'll put it there. Fire immunity is, we'll put high A. Freeze is dog shit. Your dog shit. Your dog shit. Your dog shit. You never really want to pick this because you don't want to like get one of these perks and then you have to do like the altar nullification. So I don't really pick this if I know I'm going to be doing some post-game stuff. This can be really useful. We'll put these together. These are like if you're doing specific things. If you're doing the Sun Quest, this perk is like kind of necessary. It's not necessary, but it makes it easier because you don't get a stain from bleeding gas. which is really useful. I'm gonna put this in dog shit. Again, if you're doing alchemy stuff, I'll put these here. If you're doing alchemy stuff, you don't want to pick these. Glass cannon is... We'll put it A. It's not necessary, but if you're doing specific builds, it is necessary to kill really high orb colmies. So we'll put it in A. It's really good. This is bad if you're doing a long run because it just bloats up your world. Honestly, I might swap these. This is another reason why you're going to parallel worlds, just to stack greeds and you have like infinite gold. Yeah, we'll do that. This is tough. I'm gonna keep this up here though. Yeah, I like that. Healthy exploration is better for a god run because you're playing the game a lot slower. If you're doing a god run, you are a player that knows where you can go to get health. So it's better for a god run because you can get the most out of it. Homing is dog shit. Homunculus is dog shit. Hungry Ghost is really good. I like it. We're gonna put it in B. Invisibility, it's kind of like whatever. It's whatever. You probably don't need this. We'll put these together. The good thing about Iron Stomach too is that if you drink polymorph potions with Iron Stomach, you get immunity to them. I think so. I actually kind of second guessing myself with that, but I think you do. And then so I guess probably should do these because I didn't mention this earlier, but the setup for eat your vegetables is that you get Iron Stomach, which makes it so then you can't die from eating too much, and you don't slow down from eating too much. So then you eat like thousands and thousands of % of food, and then after you do that, you pick up this perk, and then you just do like thousands and thousands of damage. It's a pretty good combination. I've never really, I have done it before, but not in a very long time. It's fun. It's really useful once you set it up, but it is a lot of setup, so it's not my favorite strat for getting damage. And it doesn't fuck up your builds like concentrated spells does, so it's pretty good. Honestly, I might even bump... No, it's fine. Item radar. This is tough. I'm putting item radar in A. It's so good. It's so good if you're playing slow. If you are going through every level and you're taking like an hour in every level, this just like is a free dub. It's so good. It's whatever. Dog shit. Dog shit. This is kind of like Glass Cannon, where this is really good if you're doing blood to power wands, because this does I think 3 times damage if you're below 25% health. With which, if you make a blood spells to power wand that drops your health down, you get all the damage from your spells to power, and then that gets multiplied times 3, or at least when you cast it after it gets multiplied times 3, and you can stack this a couple times. So this is necessary if you're doing blood. It's not necessary, but it just multiplies your damage if you're doing blood to power, so it's pretty good. Dog shit. I'm gonna put this in dog shit. It's not bad, but you're not really gonna pick it for a god run. It's the same problem with these, where it's like you don't really, it's the same problem with these. You don't want it if you know you don't want to kill stuff. Moon radar is really good. We'll put it there for a god run. It's just good to know where you are. It's an easy way to be like, I'm in a parallel world. Cool. Blood, I'm actually gonna put an F. It can be situational. There are times where sometimes I'm like, damn, I wish I had blood so I can get this material easier. It could be useful, but also if you're doing, yeah, we'll put it there. More love can be really good, especially for like New Game Plus. It's like I don't want to say it's necessary, but it makes it way safer. Because New Game Plus can be really fucking dangerous. Like, if you're in New Game Plus 5, everything's gonna shoot a million things at you every time they see you, and it can, like, lag out your game. So, more love is really good. More hatred, I think, is dog shit. We'll put it there. I don't know if it's dog shit. This is, I wouldn't really pick this for a god run, but I don't think it would really mess you up. Yeah, we'll put it there. This is, I don't know why I put in dog shit. This is like whatever. Doesn't really change anything. Recoil damper. We'll put. You don't really want this. Okay. This is so important if you're doing like a long run because no shuffle wands are just better. Because a no shuffle wand is a no shuffle. Basically, it has better stats because like when something is shuffle, it has more stats to allocate to other stuff. So if you can turn every shuffle into a no shuffle, you just have access to like better wands. So it can be really useful. This, and then killing Tiny, and he drops like a shuffle wand that becomes a no shuffle, is like a way to get like insane wands. And then you can stack this on that to make it like really quick. Yeah, it's really good. Dog shit. Same thing as fire immunity. Peace with Gods is like, it's alright. It's alright. Best fucking perk in the game. Shield I really like. It can be, honestly I'm gonna put it next to extra life. It can be annoying if you're trying to do like health multiplication and you've picked up like 5 shields and you just like can't do it anymore. I'll put it there. It can be kind of annoying sometimes. Dog shit. I think phasing is dog shit, because I think yes, it is dog shit, because there are situations where you might want to get hit with stuff, so we're going to put that there. Pinpointer. This sucks, because I'm going to put Pinpointer here. Even though Pinpointer is technically like the same thing as this, I do kind of like it. It can be, it's kind of like a less aggressive version of this, where it speeds up your spells, it concentrates them, so like if you have a spell that's like a wand that like shoots spells in like a bunch of directions, it'll shoot them all together. Yeah, I like it. It can definitely fuck up your builds. If you're going for like bouncing burst, I think this can definitely fuck up your builds, but it's alright. I personally don't like these perks. I don't use them. We'll put them here. I know rats are like kind of good, but I think if you're doing a god run, you wouldn't really want them. We have like nothing in C. Dog shit. This is a hot take. This is dog shit. You may be wondering why is that. The reason is, I figured this out when I was doing a run. If you ever want to do like a wisp, or you want a projectile to stick around for whatever reason, like, you know, I said this earlier for the earlier tier list, it can like eat your black holes. Like, this can just like really mess up some stuff you're trying to do. If you have something that orbits around your player, this will eat the spells as it orbits around you. This can just really fuck up your builds sometimes. So I really try to refrain from picking this if I'm doing super post game stuff. It's a good perk, but if I know I'm going deep, like, you don't want to pick this, because this will just like fuck up your builds in ways that you just didn't even think would be a problem. This is better in okay, let's move some of these down. We have a lot in A, we have like nothing in B. I'm gonna move these down. These perks are good, but yeah, let's think. I'm gonna move melee and electricity immunity down here. And I'm gonna move, fuck it, man, I'm moving all seeing eye down. Yeah, I like that. And actually, no, I'll leave those there. I think that's good. Projectile repulsion sector I like in combination with this. These two together are really nice because then you have like a shield from projectiles, and then this still speeds up your projectiles, so you don't really get a negative effect from this area. These two together are really nice. This is whatever. Repelling cape is super good. I almost want to like put it in S. We'll put it in A. Dog shit. This is dog shit. This is dog shit. Saving Grace is S tier. Slime Blood I really like. We'll put it in C. Holy Mountain is just useful. I might even do that. Because this can be good on its own, but it needs this, and then when you have these, when these are together, these are both S tier. But yeah, I like that. Repelling Cape can also be kind of annoying sometimes, because if you do want to hold a stand, like if you want to use Ambrosia, you can't anymore. If you're trying to hold a stand for whatever reason, this can like really fuck it up. So I'll do that. They're both really good perks. If you're doing a God run, you should pick them up anyways. But yeah, I think that makes sense. Like if you're just picking this up and you don't have this, like this is just kind of gonna be more annoying than anything else, kind of. Not necessarily, but kind of. It's still a great perk, but it can be annoying in some circumstances. I'm gonna put this here. These are like all of the convenience perks. Not necessarily, but this is. Stronger Hearts. Okay, guys. I'm putting that in S tier. Okay, Stronger Hearts, if you get it in the first Holy Mountain, is like a free win. All you have to do is loop around, pick up the 2 orbs at the start. Like, always leave your orbs if you're doing a God run. Because you're going to get this perk later, and then you're going to be like, I could have had a free 100 health. And then you can go to the Fungal Caverns, get like 4 more hearts, you have 200 more health, like you have all the health for your run you'll ever need. This is like one of the best perks in the game, I swear to God. If you know how to play this game, this just gets like so like this and this together, dude, it's like it's fucking broken. You just win the game. You have so much health the game doesn't even know what to do with you. It's so good. So fucking good. This has its use. We'll put it here. It can be really useful if you make it all the way down, you have a great run going, but like you just don't have a way, you don't have any black holes, you don't have a way to get back up. I think that's rare, honestly. If you get good enough, you'll find a way back up. But it definitely can happen. So this is just a good failsafe, like worst case scenario. Um, this I'm gonna put with these. Telekinetic kick is good, but there are situations where you wouldn't want it. I'm not gonna list all of them right now, but it's a great perk. There are situations where you might not want it. Dog shit, dog shit. Tinker with wands everywhere. Where do I want to put this? We'll put this like here. I'm not gonna deny it's a great perk. I think that is a fair spot for it. You definitely need it if you're doing a god run, but you can go a lot longer than you need with it. And if you really don't have it for a really long time, just kill what's his name? The Master Mage? I forget what his name is. The guy that drops the stone that gives you wand editing. Like you just can. People cry and cry and cry about this perk. You just don't need it though. It's really convenient. I won't deny that. It streamlines the game like to an amazing extent. But people act like this is required for you to get a god run. Half of my runs I never get this perk anymore, and like I was doing a run earlier today where I did get this perk, and I kept just like forgetting that I had it. Like I barely did anything with it because I'm just so used to like not having it. Like I think it's better to get used to not having it because it also makes you play safer. It makes you want to go back to the Holy Mountain. You know what I mean? It gets you in this like attack and retreat type of mode. I don't know. People overhype it. It's a phenomenal perk, but it's nothing compared to these. I'm sorry. Stronger Hearts Mogs fucking edit with Juan Zagor. If this, and this are in the same Holy Mountain, this is first, this is second, this is third. I'm sorry. Any day of my life. Any day of my life. Toxic Community. In New Game Plus, it is important. I would honestly put it even like there. Because fire immunity scales so much. This scales so much. It's important that you have it. Trick Blood can be really good. I'll put that with I'll put it a tier below. It's not as good as that, and we'll put Blood Monies. They kind of do the same thing. Infinite Spells. I even drop a Repelling Cape down here. That's basically what I said earlier. This alone isn't great. This alone is pretty good. Yeah. Vampirism, dog shit. This is like whatever. Wand Radar, Wand Radar can be really good. It's not as good as Item Radar in a God Run because you can just see where wands are easier. I'll put it like, I'll put it there. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll move these up too. Dog shit. Okay, I like this. So again, this is for God Runs, New Game Plus, anything where you're exiting the Holy Mountain after a certain point. These are the perks you want. Okay. And then let's look at this tier list again. They're pretty similar, but they are pretty different. And this is for just getting to the bottom. Yeah, I think this is based. I think this is based. Chat. Chat. Commenters, leave a hate comment if you think this is based. Okay? Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear if you guys hate what I did here. I'll be honest, with this tier list, I feel a little more skeptical about. I'm kind of just banking off, like I'm kind of going off stuff that I'd like to see. There is a lot down here. I don't know. This could be refined, for sure. Item Radar maybe could be higher. I don't know. This one's a little more scuffed. I feel good about this. I think this makes a lot of sense. Yeah. The gamers. That is all for now. I will be doing a spell tier list too, and it'll be a lot more better than this because I have a better idea where stuff should be than perks. Like I said earlier, perks just depend on how you play. There are a lot of the perks in the game are great, but some of them are just going to be better depending on how you choose to play the game. So it's harder to make a tier list for them. Now, let me get a full list. Again, this is Speedrun, 1 orb call me, or 0 orb, I guess low orb call me, you could say. And then this is God Run. Alright, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know if you hate my guts and you're gonna unsubscribe. Okay, see you guys.